So as much as I've been enjoying Gran Turismo 7 over the few years it's been out now, or how long's it been? About a year? I haven't really dared go into the online races because I just feel that I'm not good enough, and I'll be embarrassed, and I might ruin someone else's game by being a bit inadvertently discourteous because I can't control the car. But I thought I have to embrace it now because I'm approaching the platinum. One of the trophies is doing 50 online races, and all you've got to do is finish the race. You don't have to do well. And I found it's an entirely different experience with a range of kind of pleasures that is simply unavailable unless you go online. Let's just go back there and see. Ahead of me was this green car, Gecko, right at the start, and I've passed that chap. And he's a real guy. All these people are real people. And there's two things. First of all, the knowledge that they're real people makes it more interesting, but also they do real people things, especially when it comes to mistakes that even a machine-trained AI like Sophie wouldn't make. So you see in my rear view mirror there, Mr. Gecko is hot on my heels. And here he comes. Oh, he's slipstreaming me. He's going for the pass. And he's bashed me. Look at how wide the road is at that point. And he had so much room to get round. But instead of doing that, he rear-ended me. And I slipped down 2 places as a result. Now, I don't know if that was because he had a particular problem with me having passed him on the starting grid, but he hasn't just passed me. Because he made contact with me, I've lost not just 1 place but 2, and so I'm now wanting revenge, frankly. I really want to get that guy in a way that I wouldn't want to get an AI. Even if an AI had done that to me, I wouldn't take it quite so personally. So I'm thinking I want to get this guy in a way that I would never think about an AI. But that said, I don't take this corner particularly well, and I go off the track, and my nemesis for this one race, Mr. Gecko, has zoomed ahead. Look how far in the distance he is. But lo and behold, for some reason he took that corner badly. He made a mistake that an AI just never would, and he's no longer away in the distance. Suddenly he's close, and as we go into the last little corner here, all I have to do is try and get ahead, and you've no idea how much I want to get ahead, and there he is, right around the place where he slammed into my back and seemingly ruined my race. I get ahead, and I'm comfortably ahead. He's a little green speck in my mirror. And so I was up at 8th at one point, so I could have done a lot better. But 11th from starting at 14th isn't shameful, I don't think. And I got ahead of Mr. Gecko. And that kind of interaction is simply impossible unless you're racing against real people. So again, it's the first thing, the knowledge that they're real people gives it an extra little feel. But also, I was only able to get that sweet revenge in the end because of a human error made by my opponent, which could only have been made by a person. reacting emotionally to a corner in terms of taking it too hard and ruining their chances and losing a place. So it's basically, I'm very much enjoying this online racing, even though I'm a bit of a menace on the track. Unless anyone think that I am taking the high ground against Mr. Gecko, here's me on the same track later that afternoon, rear-ending somebody. Completely, I didn't want to rear-end them, I just thought I could brake later into the corner and didn't, stupidly, rookie mistake, did not account for the fact that there were two cars there and they would have to brake. The second car would have to brake earlier by virtue of being behind another car. So that's an error on my part, and they were probably cursing me and wanting their own revenge in that case. So I'm no more moral of a racer than Mr. Gecko, but just in that one interaction, it was extremely satisfying to go head to head with another person against whom I had a small and temporary grudge. So I think I've got 30 online races to do before I get the achievement, but I'm no longer dreading them. I'm looking forward to this kind of a thing, and also it's great for the longevity of the game, because long after DLC stops coming down the pipe, as long as there are people in the servers racing, there will be value to the game. So I'm rather pleased that I'm making my peace with online and having a bit more confidence to jump on, and discovering that there are great pleasures to be had in Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode that I'm only just enjoying for myself. So here comes 50 online races.